Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista from Hebert's Down Home, and I'm back for now. I don't know, I hope this to be a series of at least a few videos, if not a bunch of videos. Lots of people have been asking me, where are you? We're missing your videos. We want to see you. We want to get updates. And you know what? I am really missing community right now. Aren't all of us, as we're kind of stuck at home? And so I thought, gosh, I have this great YouTube community that is growing. I've got lots of new subscribers that I haven't even been able to say hello to. So hello to you. And just thought that I'd jump on here and do at least a few videos, hopefully, and catch you guys up and talk to you guys, hopefully encourage you guys a little bit. And I would love, love, love to hear from you down in the comments below as well. So welcome. I'm going to start out with some encouragement because I know that we are all living with a lot of fear and anxieties, especially us mamas who are trying to protect our children, trying to protect our families, trying to provide for our families during this time, make sure we're not overstocking, but making sure that our families will eat and will be fed, and that we will all be able to have enough toilet paper and all of those wonderful things. So the ironic thing is my camera today, I couldn't get it quite high enough on the stool, and so it's sitting on a few packages of toilet paper. So we're covered. Thank you very much. We have toilet paper. I got a little so for those of you who are new to our channel, we are a family of 10. We have 4 biological children, 2 adopted children, and 2 foster children currently in our home. And that, of course, the foster children, that fluctuates in and out, but usually we have 2. And so anyway, we are a family of 10. So I do feel like a hoarder, but I'm not. I only have things for the month like I usually do. But I was really careful to make sure to stay on top of things this month. We had actually just done a pantry freezer clean out. Like everything was fairly bare when this all started. So that was a little bit scary for this mama because I was like, oh, now I need to stock up. So I did. I managed. I got in there early enough, got some Sam's Club orders, some good grocery hauls done before this all started. I'll probably do a whole video on how we're eating and catch you up with all the Trim Healthy Mama stuff. Most of you are here because of Trim Healthy Mama, or many of you, so I'll do a whole video on that in itself. But today I just wanted to encourage you and to jump on here, say hello to my new people, introduce our family. So like I said, we're a family of 10. We eat Trim Healthy Mama fairly consistently. We love Jesus, all the things, you know, we homeschool. And so that's kind of what this channel is about. It's kind of gone more towards the Trim Healthy Mama direction, but even if you're not a Trim Healthy Mama, I hope that you can find lots of encouragement here because we also do a lot of other things. So anyway, I think I'm going to start out by sharing from, this is my truth journal. I kind of always debated what to call it, my prayer journal, my scripture journal. And then I realized, you know, there's just a whole lot of truth in this journal. And when I write things in my journal, with my morning devotions, I make sure that God's truth goes in here. Not my fears, not my anxieties, not my worries, but God's truth goes in here. And I go back and look at this often. Sometimes I write verses on my hand. Sometimes they're posted up on my mirror so that I see them on a regular basis. I need those reminders to kind of keep the anxiety at bay. And so I'm going to start out with a couple of scriptures that I wanted to share with you. The first one is 2 Timothy 1:7, and it says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline." That one just brings me a lot of comfort and peace and a good reminder that we are not to have that spirit of fear. And then John 14:27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." So those are just verses that I've been kind of just sitting on, chewing on, just making sure those verses are going through my head throughout the day and really focusing on God's truth. I also wanted to share with you really quickly, not going to go into this in depth, although I could talk about this for a long time. This book, Get Out of Your Head by Jennie Allen. I just touched my face, guys. You know the rules about that. I'm going to have to wash my hands now. Anyway, Get Out of Your Head by Jennie Allen. And this book is great. I love, love, love this book. And it's really a lot about capturing your thoughts. And during this time, I am so glad that I had just read this book before this whole coronavirus thing started. And it's really, really helping me. And one of her main points, and something that I have done for years, is to really focus on gratitude. And we can replace a lot of our anxiety and fears by looking for things to be grateful for, and by focusing on what God has done for us, the truth, the promises that he's made, the promises that he's kept, the truth in his word. And when we kind of take all the other thoughts out of our heads and really focus our minds on God, we can find peace and we can find joy in the midst of all of this chaos. So that is my goal for me. I just want to encourage you to do the same, just finding your peace and your joy through gratitude in the midst of all of this. My really good friend Lindsay over at Family Farmhouse, she always reminds me that it's not always going to feel like this. It's not always going to feel this way. And that is so true. I just keep reminding myself, okay, in a few weeks or months even, things are going to look very different, and it's not always going to feel this way. So we are working here at just enjoying our time together. We're all stuck in the house together, which we always are. So this isn't like a huge, big adjustment for us because we homeschool. It's just we can't go and do the things that we want to do outside of here. Our teenagers are kind of going, really, Mom, we have to stay home? Yes, you do. I'm sorry. They're missing out on a lot of our fun youth group activities at church. I mean, our youth group's canceled, so nobody's doing them. But anyway, and they like to run to the store and go work out at the Y and all of those things. And so we're just together a lot more. And so we are filling our time just being creative with lots of fun things. And actually, there's a lot to be grateful for. We're just having fun. We're trying to have fun with it. Monty is still working. I have mixed feelings about that, guys. He's getting a paycheck, and I'm thankful for that. So if I can look for some of the things that I can be thankful for, he's being as careful as he can be. But our, local industry is still up and running. And so as long as work is working, he's going to work. And we're going to be careful about that. We have 2 foster babies in our home right now. We call them the Dream Team. They are the sweetest babies ever. And easy babies, both of them. 2 easy babies, sweet, sweet babies. So we are just cuddling on babies. We are playing games. We are hanging out. Like I said, teenagers are restless, but it's okay. We are having a good time. So today it's been really dreary out, and it's even dreary out this morning, but the sun is supposed to be shining this afternoon. We're supposed to get close to 70 degrees, very windy though. So, Kansas wind. Anyway, so we're hoping to get outside a little bit today, and then we have a bunch of dreary days ahead of us. And then once that sun is shining and we're outside, we're going to be good. We're going to be good to go. We've got acreage here to run around on. Our neighbors are not close by, so, we can spread out a little bit once the weather gets a little bit warmer. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm grateful for the property that we're on and the place that we're in, and that we can spread out. I'm grateful that, we already have our homeschool stuff in place, so we're just gonna keep homeschooling. Our kids are so Kansas, for those of you who don't know, that's where we're at. Kansas, the school system is shut down for the rest of the school year. So they announced that yesterday, and that was shocking and hard news for a lot of parents. Prayers for that whole situation, prayers for the children, prayers for the parents, and prayers for family with instability, because that's kind of going to be a big deal for a little while. So just prayers for all those things. So I would like to do a couple of videos, probably going to do one on how we're feeding our family right now, kind of update on Trim Healthy Mama, as well as kind of some of the things that we're doing as we're unable to get certain foods, or what we're going to do about all of that, and how we're kind of stocking up and feeding our family of 10 during this time, cheaply and as effectively as we can with what we have available to us. And then I think I'm going to do another video maybe about how we're staying busy and entertained and what all we're doing for that. We are on spring break this week, so that's kind of nice and not nice, I don't know. So we're kind of filling in with a lot of different activities right now, just like everybody else. And then we're headed back to school at the end of this week. My kids really enjoy school, and a few of them were like, are we gonna go back to school? I'm like, yes, definitely so. You know what? We paid for those books and we're gonna use them. So anyway, we're definitely headed back to school here in a week or so. So I will update you more on kind of the little things. This is kind of an overview and kind of a rambly little conversation. But anyway, if you guys have certain videos you wanna see, Q&A, questions you want to know from me, love to hear from you down in the comments below. I'll try to pop up some more videos, especially as we're kind of stuck at home more. Maybe this will slow life down a little bit. Something else to be grateful for. I know there's a lot to have fear and anxiety about, but there's also a lot to be grateful for. So thank you so much for watching today, and we will see you next time. It was so good to talk to you. Bye-bye.